They have released the dog. I'm Lil Rick the gamer, do it 100% gamer, bro. If no one else working hard, I would do it for the gamer. So can't contain my flow. I need to play a game for sure. Maybe RTS, RPG, or maybe even MMO. Howdy everybody, and welcome back to another Lucid Adventure Idle RPG video. And I need you to hit that like and subscribe button because I post content daily. Now this is going to be a short one. I don't think we're going to be too long on this one. We're going to be talking about our differences between using the special services and the reserve return. I think that's what it's called. Yes, reserve return. That stuff where you use your Spatial Marks. So we're going to go into the shop and just go to that already. So a lot of people wondering, like, where do we use these Spatial Marks? These Spatial Marks, what the heck are them? You see, I got 32 of them. I don't really use this often. I don't think there's ever a reason to, unless you're doing this every single day, I don't think there's ever a reason to use this. And good, the special service is right next to it. So these two things are really important when you're AFK. It gives you a little bit of time. So if you know how long it takes you to really get through runs, if your runs is going to take a long time and stuff, especially once you get above 8K, like your Spatial Marks is definitely going to be something that's going to be important to kind of use when you're AFK, so you don't have to. That's only if you're not going to be offline, if you're going to have the game running still online, but you're just not actively playing. So that's when this stuff kind of comes into part. So if you don't already know, which I've talked about in the previous videos, you have from the stage you're currently on, which really is not the stage you're on, but a stage or so earlier. Okay, so we're at 60, 90. So I click here. The very minimum I can do is okay. So yeah, pretty much basically at least one stage further than what you are. See, look, like it increased there. It pushed it back and increased there because we went so many stages ahead to whatever just about your max stage is, and it will stop right once it reaches your max stage and start over. Now you get to choose if you want to go to Battle Force, near Cobalt, Dan, you can't do Origin, and then you can click on here for your Dragon Fruits, so you can do your skip early on, click on your 2x rewards, and it lets you know how much you're going to get. Now if you click it, don't worry about if you click it, it's going to keep going until it gets there. And then you have the amount of stages until you have left, and this will stay on the screen. It lets me know I clicked 2 times, and that's going to stay on the screen until you're done. Until it gets there and it's done. And then it's going to start that next round over. Now this is good when you're AFK. You can see the Spatial Mark icon on your return. You can go back here and cancel anytime you feel like, if you're going to be actively playing or whatever it might be. So I cancel there, and now I'm going to move on to the special services. Now this is the one I use the most when I sleep. Like before, I was running the sleep mode. But when I'm on these experience runs, sleep mode is not good because they're going to just keep going. All right, let's put our coin back in until I get there. And I want to make sure I get at least my second coin when I run in experience runs, because you never want to have 2 coins at the same time when you're running. When you're running any kind of run, like you never want to have 2 coins you have to flip at the same time, because it's going to mess up how your run rotation is going to be, and you're not going to get the full benefits of what your run's supposed to do and what you're looking for in your runs. And we're going to talk more about different styles of running later on down the line. But right now, that's not quite important. So we go here into our special services. Now, you get 10 hours at the max for your special services. And then a rundown of your statistics of your offline limit stage is only going to run its furthest to your offline limit to the maximum amount of hours you have. It lets you know your time clear, experience that you're going to get per run, all of that. all of that and those good things. I probably have images randomly popping up across the screen to kind of show the run I did before I woke up today. And then pretty much you just go in, and we can do this like this. We can just go ahead for the 20 minutes. And you got this little screen, and then it shows you all of what they will acquire while they're on the run, the amount of experience that you will get. Shows your statistics again there. And then they have a little banter. You can clear if you have these little cakes. I'm not sure where you get the cakes from, because I had 2 or 4 of them, but I used them before, but now I just use my gems. So when you're done, you can go here and you have like a couple levels that I probably have those images on the screen too, showing like how much you can take out of the experience that you have acquired so far. So we're just going to end that there and not waste any time. And that's pretty much the rundown of how both of those work. Now, which one is better? All depends on what you're looking for. It all depends on what you're looking for, because using Spatial Marks for the reserve return, it's going to get you the experience that you're gathering naturally, and start your next run. So you'll be into your next run. So whenever you decide to come back or whenever you wake up, it's already there. It's already there. You can use the experience prior or just stack it and just wait to use it after you complete the next run. But that's just for that specifically. But when you're running the special services, it's on your run is completely paused. I like to do this when I'm tired and I know I'm not going to make it to my second coin in time because I need to go to sleep. So what I do is I run the special services. I run the special services because it pauses your active game thing. Everything that's happening, even if you got ×2 or ×3 speed, all of that is paused for X amount of hours, that depending on when you wake up. I think I slept like 9 hours. That really boggled me. So it's like, if you look at the amount of time I've been in this run, 14 hours, and I'm barely even at 6K. Like 14 hours is a long time. So like 9 hours of this entire run was just me doing my special services. And I think I got like 300 and something B in experience just running it, because I went from the max amount that I can get, which I think was like 2.5 times or 3 times or something like. It was about, I think it was about 2.5 times or something like that, or it was like double. I can't remember. I probably, like, you probably saw it on the screen already because I posted it, and if I didn't post it, then I'll post it again just to make sure you guys see what I was able to receive in the last run that I did for this. Do it that way just so when I can come back, I can start from whatever I stopped off at and I can keep my run going. I still have all my times, nothing changed. And then all of that experience I will have with me in this run, so I can go power up stuff while I'm still in the current run that I'm in. Granted, I was a AFK for a long period of time and I was able to just do it, so to speak. But that's kind of how those two work. So it's like, you got your reserve return if you just want your regular experience and you want to just let a whole run get done, pretty much, and then go back, start over. Or if you just want to like half run, you can also use that if you're looking to not push to level 60 soon. That'd be the best way, is to use your Spatial Marks to make sure you don't reach your limit stage or close to your limit stage. I recommend you stay below like 5,500 if you're going to do that, because you're still going to gain experience and levels no matter what area you're in. So by staying as low as possible, you're going to get the least amount of experience and level gain as possible. So if you're in Battle Forest and you're like 5,600, but in your Kobold you're like 4,700, if you go to 5K in Kobold, you're gonna level up. So you don't want to. You want to stay as low as possible, at least 500 levels lower than whatever your highest level is, so you can get the most experience when you're doing a run, and the most experience for your team, but the least amount of experience for your team level, if that makes any sense. Then on the other hand, if you just want to get that extra experience to power up while you're doing a run, especially when you're doing an experience run too, or if you're doing a push run but you're sleep and everything, you can go special service route that I use personally. I do it practically every day now because my runs take so long. Like before, like when it was just pushing 4K, it was like just do 5 runs, just do four. I think no, just I can do like 3 runs in a day because it didn't take me that long to get up there, about 4 hours each. So you're looking at it at like a 16-hour day. By the time I get close to the end of my last run, I'm already going to sleep. So that's cool, but where my runs are starting to take up to 6 to 8 hours at a time, I'm able to get maybe like 1.5 runs out and not able to hit each area. So my priorities for the two kind of changed. All right, so this video as went over longer than what I thought it was going to do, but this is a shorter than normal video anyway. But I don't even know why we're talking about it. Doesn't matter, just long as you guys have enjoyed, and if you do, make sure you smash that like button. If you have any questions, you can also leave that down in the comment section below. If you want to get deeper into detail and talk even more, we have a Discord, which is also down in the description box below, as well as the pinned comment below, and we can sit and discuss more about these things and your progression as you go forward. And this is your host, Gamer Dude 2088, and I'll see you next time. And I'm out. Deuces.